Hey there. I just wanted to make a really quick video about something specific. Typically, I am talking about tarot, or I am doing tarot readings, or I'm pulling cards on here, or I'm teaching cards, something tarot related. But I want to talk about something a little bit more general for a second, and something that I think will help you in your tarot practice. And that is the concept of something that we've all heard a million times, but I'm going to say again because I think it's important to reiterate, is less is more. Less is more. And simplicity is typically always the best route. I am hard pressed to find a time where taking a more complicated approach is better, right? Or appropriate, more efficient, whatever you want to say. But I think if we speak about it on the most basic level, when things are more complex, when things are more chaotic, that adds to our anxiety. That adds to our running list in our head, which again contributes to our anxiety, contributes to a heightened blood pressure, really contributes to more chaos, more running thoughts in the mind. And when we have so many running thoughts in our mind, we really can't think clearly. And then when we can't think clearly, we can't make clear decisions. And that's when we start to make decisions out of urgency, out of anxiety, out of fear, out of maybe, not, again, having too much information and not being able to really sift through all of that to make the best decision for us in the moment. So I'm called to share this with you today because I am actually, going to be making a tarot reading for the month of November. And I want to keep it really, really simple. Why? Because I want people to watch it and not feel overwhelmed by the information or the reading. I don't want them to feel like, oh God, here's another 50 different things for me to think about. Here's a bunch more just kind of information. I mean, that's really all it is. It's just more data, more information that I have to let swirl around in my brain. Because especially now, obviously, we know that we are so inundated with information. We can basically know anything that we want to know at any point. And I think that the solution to a lot of our anxiety, overwhelm, and honestly, even our health concerns is less information. And of course, modern medicine, does wonders. And I am not denying that. But I mean, as far as our mental health goes, I think we don't always need more and more and more and more and more solutions and information. We need to go back to the basics. And so how this relates to tarot, right, is when I do a reading, I try my darndest to keep it simple. Because really, if you're going to engage in tarot readings, astrology, psychics, whatever it may be, or even just any sort of spiritual connection, you want to be able to take what you gather from that interaction and do something with it. Whether it be just have peace of mind, whether it be decide to wait something out, whether it be to decide to take action. But you should have clarity, not more confusion after a spiritual interaction. Again, whether that be pulling cards for yourself, looking at your astrology chart, reading a horoscope, or watching a reading, whatever it might be. Meditating. If you're someone that has meditated, you know that what comes through is usually so simple. If you are someone that connects to your spirit guides, that connects to your ancestors, and you ask for information, is it a long, complex? No. I personally have never had that experience, right? Because again, we don't need more information. I think we actually need to go back to the basics and we need to be reminded of the simple things. Life is actually quite simple, right? And I think a lot of figuring out life is figuring out how to get back to the simple. So, long story short, my tip for you, specifically with tarot, is keep it simple. Pull more cards, or sorry, let me say that again. Pull less cards than more. Okay, so pull less cards than more. You might feel tempted to continually just pull cards to find that answer that you want. But what if you just pulled one card and really sat with it and really thought about it, looked at the imagery, maybe looked up a couple different definitions or meanings of the card and really sat with that and meditated on that? What if you did that over overwhelming your mind with pulling 15 different cards and having to sort through all of that information? Because guess what? 15 cards, that's a lot of information. Most of the time, you don't need that. That's my 2 cents for you today. I hope that that was helpful. Let me know your thoughts. And I hope that that helps you in your tarot journey. And I'm going to bring it forward into mine. So have a beautiful day, and I will see you later.